The day is December 12th, 2024, and the female comedian goes to her Instagram to make a very big accusation against a very famous comedian. That famous comedian is Corey Holcomb, and this particular lady says, hashtag Corey Holcomb is a woman beater, at Corey Holcomb 5150 show, and tags his name. This comedian is named Cristina Payne, who's also known in the Los Angeles area. Now, she made this post on a Thursday night. I don't know exactly what happened that particular day, but Corey Holcomb addressed the situation a little bit on that following Tuesday, and he didn't say very much. It wasn't until 2 weeks later that he went into extreme detail. But this lady pretty much said that Corey Holcomb beat her up inside of a club. Well, then Corey Holcomb gives his own explanation as to what happened.
So a girl was stalking me, like looking for a way to turn me into a lick, some money. A dope fiend who's not smart. I'ma prove it. It was a few occasions where the girl tried me, yelling at me at the top of her lungs in front of clubs and everything. And what happened was, after I had enough, after several occasions of her trying to jump it off with me, and I know how she moved, I got her record from DC. She used to live in DC. And I got her drug charge and everything in DC. And I told the comedy club, this girl sell drugs in front of your club and she's drama. I told them that. So look, fast forward to the girl in my face, your mama ain't shit. You should have died when you fell off the scooter. Your dick ain't shit. All this, I ain't never because all the bitches I know be like, did you f that bitch? I'll be like, I ain't f that funky bitch.
Yeah.
Yelling in my face,
Right.
all this in front of the clubs. When I show up, this is what she do. Witnesses gonna prove it. That's why I let the talk, because she piled up a lot of evidence against herself. But this is important because y'all don't know what happened to me today.
Corey Holcomb says, listen, hey, I did end up shoving her off me at one point, but the lady has been stalking me for years. She's been doing this, and I've been telling her boyfriend that he should just do something with the lady. Like, I'm not bothering, her. I'm way more famous. I'm way more successful than her. Nobody even knows Cristina Payne. She's just jealous. Like, why don't you come and get her? And all was supposed to be lost. He ended up telling his side of the story on some podcasts, and she even went to Tasha K and told her side of the story. She even accused Corey Holcomb of trying to sleep with her in the past.
So I'm like, okay, I done flew myself out here. I guess that's the least he could do, get me a hotel room or whatever. He got me a room at this place called Dunes Inn on Wilshire Boulevard.
Okay.
It was some Rudy Poo. I was like, okay, but it was only gonna be for a night, so whatever, I'm flying out tomorrow. But he tried to force himself upstairs, like on some, because he was buying the room.
Corey?
Right.
But still, nothing came out of it, and we all thought that everything would be okay. Then Corey Holcomb finds out that he must go to court, and he actually ended up going to court, I believe, on February the 4th. And he talks about a very interesting situation in which there is a lawyer that she's obtained called Sean Holloway. And now remember, when this story broke out, it did come out on TMZ, who was owned by Harvey Levin. Now, Corey Holcomb is going to make some very interesting accusations, not only against Sean Holley, but against another person.
So Tiffany Haddish knows this attorney named Sean Holley. The attorney named Sean Holley is an extortionist. This, my lawyer people that I know, they say, oh, that gonna try to shake you down. This has taken advantage of her power in a way. Wait till I tell you what has happened. Because I just kept it low. I've been sitting back watching like this. Tiffany Haddish sick this on me. And I wanted to lie and say she didn't.
Oh, no.
I didn't even know it was a problem with me and Tiffany Haddish. But see, I know who I am. There's a lot of motherfuckers jealous of me because I walk around with swag that average motherfuckers don't have because they not the truth. This is, I promise you, this is real. This Sean Holley is the reason that was on TMZ about, Corey Holcomb talking about he gonna beat up some and witnesses said it. It's a lie. That was on TMZ a lie. Sean Hawley is like this with Harvey Levins. You see the type of monsters I got after me?
Yeah.
Well. Tiffany Haddish. Now this is interesting because Tiffany Haddish and Corey Holcomb used to be friends. They have collaborated. She's been on the 5150 show. They've done improv. At least I've seen them on the same stage. And it's very interesting because she's not just a friend of Corey Holcomb. Obviously, she's the friend of Tiffany Haddish. Let's look at this post she made just 2 years ago. Thank you, Tiff and Tony. Tiffany Haddish and Tony Woods for the best birthday yet. Thank you both for really being there for me, especially when my mom died suddenly. Y'all spirit, Bible study, text message, encouragement, and invites out kept me alive and motivated when I wanted to die. Thankful for God's angels. So they are very close. And if you even see Cristina Page, if you go to her Instagram, she's even resharing Tiffany Haddish's tour and where it's going to be. And so Corey Holcomb is saying that Tiffany Haddish is double crossing him and giving Cristina Payne access to this lawyer, Sean Holloway, and then also to the guy, Harvey Levin, who owns TMZ, in order to ruin him. But let's get back to Tiffany Haddish. Has there ever been any situations going on with Corey Holcomb and Tiffany Haddish? One situation I can remember that Corey Holcomb was in Chicago promoting a comedy show, or he just happened to be, on Kendra G's morning show, and he is from Chicago. And basically, he was asked a question as if, have you ever been in any controversial thing before?
Have you ever gotten into any controversy that felt like, yo, this is a little too hot. I need to fall back a little bit.
Nah, I mean, what controversy can I get in? I know this is a culture where people can lose their jobs for telling the truth, but fortunately, I have built a following that will come see me anyway. What can the news media do to try to bring me down? Like, right now, a friend of mine, Tiffany Haddish, is a drama situation over the video with the kids and stuff like that.
What do you think about that?
I mean, like, it's everybody. I just need you to know, whenever it comes to the kids, don't play with that.
Yeah.
You can't play with the kids in those situations. So I hope this thing weathers out and my sister Tiffany career goes up where it's been going. You know what I'm saying? But I don't even play with kids. I don't even be around my kids.
So Corey Holcomb brings up Tiffany Haddish. Now, why did he bring her up? I don't know. But could she be upset about the fact that he just randomly brought her up and said that, hey, Tiffany Haddish, she got to worry about what she's doing with kids. And because she was going through that, and could he have answered that a little bit better? It's very possible. But could she feel a little bad because he brought it up? It could be that she did feel like that. She could have felt slighted. I'm not sure, but he definitely brought that up. And that hasn't been the only time that Corey Holcomb has basically chastised Tiffany Haddish. He's chastised her another time when basically he was insinuating that, she was doing whatever the Jews told her to do in her support of Israel. So maybe those two things were reason enough for Tiffany Haddish to give Cristina Payne some ammunition on him. And it got so bad that Corey Holcomb has even directly started roasting Tiffany Haddish.
That's that real drama. I got them real mother run LA after Corey Holcomb because Tiffany Haddish told him, get that.
What is that? I don't where that one came in from.
I hope they put you back in movies, bitch. Your stand-up career ain't You better hope they put you back in movies. Hey, Tiffany, remember when you called me and you told me to stay on the phone with you until you got home because you was drunk?
Now, I think what you guys should go do is check out Corey Holcomb's show from yesterday. I mean, obviously he had to go to court. He ended up serving Cristina Payne a restraining order and all of that. I don't want to basically, take away from what was going on in the podcast. You can look at all of the ins and outs from there. But I do want to say that this is not uncommon for people in the industry to fall out, that somebody picks somebody else's side, and then for somebody to give you their lawyer who's known for bringing people down, and then also, getting it to TMZ. And again, Cristina Payne, she did thank TMZ and some of the tags in her post in that December 12th video. So I don't know if she knew TMZ at first or if Tiffany Haddish had a relationship with TMZ. I'm not really sure. But what I will say is, having a female stalker or getting into it with women is always going to end up bad. Now, there's another guy who's also claims that Corey Holcomb beat him up and jumped him during that whole ordeal.
But I was really surprised by the comedy community and how they reacted, given the fact that he had stepped out of his mind, really his sanity, and punched Cristina, not just anywhere, but in front of the improv. And not just in front of the improv, but in front of the front door of the improv. So this is literally the one of the most visible places that you can be in Melrose. And I would think that people would have stepped in to at least put him to the side, to protect Cristina, to let him know that what he had done was wrong. But instead, they had the exact opposite reaction and did everything they could to protect Corey from me.
Now, this guy allegedly is not the security guard, but the boyfriend. And, so of course he's saying what she believes. I wasn't there. I don't know. There is now multiple cases going to be going on from this now. Again, like the judge, it seems like was doing some ruling in Corey's favor, but you guys need to check out the entire stream from Corey to get more. But yes, there is a beef brewing right now between Corey Holcomb and Tiffany Haddish. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy Usher Jackson back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I appreciate you for all you. Screw the bell. We're out.